2 outs. Foul ball. Line drive. Squeezes it, and that is that. Top of the second, and now Starling Marte. Montero back to work. That one ripped, but foul. Fly ball to right. Perez makes the grab, 1 down. And now it's Mark Vientos. That one hit to right. Perez on the move to the alley. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Cedric Mullins in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Two out, space is empty. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. And a strike on the outside edge. Montero picks over, and he's back in safely. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit first 2 pitches.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And he'll take first easily after the strikeout. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. That's inside. Ball 1. Smoked on the ground to second. Torres over to first. Out number 3. Back at Comerica Park, we head to the bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Soto brings it in, and there's 1 down. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. Here's Baez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Strike 2.
0-2. Runner, yes.
Runner on the go. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. McKinstry stands at first with 1 out. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Now Parker Meadows. Liner, base hit. And out 2 aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity?
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center. Back here in Detroit, here's Brandon Nimmo. Ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He can't flip it to the pitcher in time, and they don't get an out on the play. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's inside. And that's a base hit. Nimmo doesn't stop. Heads for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 1-1. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Double steal. Swing and a miss. And the throw out of third.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. And the Mets jump in front. It's 3-1. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Meadows makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Kerry Carpenter. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And
nice grab. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Here's Riley Green. And first offering is fouled off. And a curve is down and in. Vientos makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for New York, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits. Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. 2 consecutive base hits for this team. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Mauricio at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. And it's 1-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to Baez. 2 away. The tag. Got him. Triple play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4 digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Wenzel Perez. Tap foul at the plate. That one ripped. Soto really on his horse for it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And next up for the Tigers, Dylan Dingler. And that one hit to first. Alonso takes it to the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Strike 1. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Now it's Javier Baez. Flied to right his first time. Popped up. Soto on the move. Corrals it. That is the inning. Back at Comerica Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. And he brings it into the warning track. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Meadows hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. And that clips the inside corner. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. That's out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Parker Meadows. And fouled off. Alonso takes it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here comes Gleyber Torres. That's the 3rd, and that's just foul. And that's too high. On the ground to 3rd, Vientos. The throw to first, and Gleyber Torres retired. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Swing and a foul out of play. 0-1. That's down and in. A slider missed. Inside, almost got him. Straighten him up a little bit. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Right side, hard hit. Alonso steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in Detroit, and here is Pete Alonso. Montero back to work. Oh, man, that smoked him on the mound. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Grounds one to short. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. And they add to the lead. It's 4-2. Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field. And
roll on to Torkelson. That ends. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Riley Green. And that one fouled off.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball still 0-2. Hauls it in for the out. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Grounded to 3rd, could be 2. Vientos over to second, over to Alonso for the inning ending. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Ronnie Mauricio now. Inside, just missed. Inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
To the right side. Fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Lindor, the next to hit, takes outside. Now a check swing grounder. And that squirts through. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And they lead by 3. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Juan Soto now. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ripped on the ground to second. To first, 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Lindor on to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So digging in, Zach McKinstry. Mullins on his horse. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Baez. 0 for 2 in this one. Soto going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back at Comerica Park, we're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the 0-1. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Starling Marte up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just put
Marte on the move. Pitching for a strike.
high leg
Throw. Save. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Runner goes again. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Runner goes again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Marte, the runner at second with 1 away. Snap throw and a pitch out, but nothing going on. And he gets back in.
You know what I feel like, Boog? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of pitchers that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. Runner on the move again. Stays alive. Runner goes again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Pickoff move to second. Marte dives back in. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner on the move again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runner goes again. And it remains 2-2. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Runner on the move again. Out to short. And it's through for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's an RBI single. And they're up by 4.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits.
Runner on the move. Slapped foul. Runner on the go again. Swing and a ball line to center. Drops into the glove. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Mullins makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 in this one. Mullins. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to kick into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this one. And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. To third, McKinstry. Now one gone in the ninth. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
On a line, base hit.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball. And that one finds its way through. And now two aboard.
Back-to-back singles. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits.
Runners on the move. Fouled off down the right side. That missed inside. And the count is 1-1.
No, that's high.
Tough spot right here. Couple runners on. 2-ball count.
Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Lifted in the air, right center field. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Close play, but in there. So two down now, and here is Juan Soto. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. The run comes in from second, hung up in a rundown now, and they put the tag on him for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the ninth. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Fought off foul. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got
runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Green stands at second with no outs. That one hammered center field. Mullins makes the grab, one away. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now two away. So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Comes through with the RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner goes again. And it looks like trouble. Runner scores from second as they get one back.
Back-to-back base hits. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Meadows now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The Tigers down to their final strike. Runner takes off. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's the ball game.
Well, what a